Hey, what is up guys, Atlantean here, and today's video is going to be another combo tutorial about the Atlantean Mermail deck, and this is another extra link variant that you can perform going first with Tius, Undyne and your Destrudo, of course, which is an important piece of combo for nowadays Mermail decks. So let's get started, and if you want to see the other extra link combo tutorial, I will leave the link in description or up here in the video. So let's get started. So first of all, in here the two pieces of combo required here, the Tius and the Destrudo, are the same as the previous combo, but we don't have dragoons anymore in this combo string, but we got Genex Undyne, which is another pretty strong engine nowadays because of the links and Link Spider and all the other shenanigans. So we get started by summoning Genex Undyne and right in the center of the field, activate Undyne and send Cyvern in order to add controller. Then here we can activate Cyvern, Crystron Cyvern, banish itself, and this will add to you another Crystron monster, which is the Crystron Rosenix in this case. I really suggest you to run this Crystron little engine composed of these two cards, especially if you're running the Genex Undyne engine or the Frog engine and Nimble engine, because these cards are really cool. Then at this point we activate Tius by sending Rosenix. We don't have other moves viable here, and we summon our Tius on our side of the field, and Rosenix is able to banish itself in order to summon a token for us right here. Then the token is a normal monster, so we use it right away in order to go to Link Spider, and then we activate Link Spider's effect in order to summon a normal monster from our hand, which is Genex Controller. So important thing is to leave one zone free at least for the controller summon, because if you summon Undyne and Tius here and here, you will not be able to perform the combo. So these little elements are really important. Sometimes people forget about this. So controlling here, we already got 4 monsters on the field. You can go Yugioh, but now we want to extra link. So how to continue the combo at this point? At this point we simply go into Reproducus by using Link Spider and Tius right above the Genex Controller. Then we activate Destrudo, targeting the Genex Undyne, which is not tuner, and we pay 4k life points and we summon it right next to the Genex Undyne. Then at this point, activating Reproducus effect and making controller a dinosaur monster, we can go into our waifu, the Summon Sorceress, right here. The positioning is pretty much important. Then at this point, we activate Sorceress effect and summon Abyss Lind to the opponent's side of the field. Why Lind? Just imagine why. We will see right now. Then we activate also the second effect of Sorceress, and we target Lind or Undyne, doesn't matter, they are both Aqua type, in order to summon a second copy of Tius right here. Then at this point, don't forget that we got a Synchro 7 ready to go in here in the form of Genex Undyne plus Yazi plus Destrudo that will go back into the deck. That lets you summon Yazi, of course, in the center of the field. So that's the situation now. Remember, the Lindy is on the opponent's side of the field, and that's the reason why, because now we got something to pop for the Yazi, and when Yazi gets popped, we can summon a worm from our deck. So we activate Yazi, target Lindy, and pop both of them, and they will both trigger. Also Lindy will trigger, giving to you another Mermail, which is really cool because you can abuse it. So you can both summon your Megalo, and then Yazi will trigger, giving to you a worm type, which of course is our friend Mermail that goes here. So are you ready to start? I hope so. we overlay these two together in the center of the field into Dracosac, which, as I said before in the previous video, is always cool. It's not Tomahawk, but it's still cool. We activate Dracosac effect, attaching one Megalo and summoning two tokens. Here we are, one here and one here. Then at this point we use the Dracosac plus one token, if I'm not mistaken, to go into Proxy Dragon. Always in the center of the field is the best way to go for him. Then we can activate Mermail, which we haven't activated yet, and summon our token in here. Then these two tokens have different names because one is from the Dracosac and one is from the Mermail, so we can use both of them for a Nightmare summon. In this case it's the Nightmare Phoenix that goes in the zone, freed up by the Proxy Dragon. Then we use Mermail's effect once again because Mermail is really strong. And we get our two tokens, if I'm not mistaken. Then at this point what we can do is sending away the Summon Sorceress because it's already being used, plus the Mermail into Griffon, which as always I don't have. It goes here, Griffon points upwards, downwards, on the left and on the right, and we still have two tokens to go. Then we easily transform the Phoenix into Mermaid right above the Griffon, activate Mermaid and get an Ibli, which is always cool. Then we go into Cerberus by using the Ibli and a token. Ibli goes to the graveyard, token goes away. In order to go Cerberus, Ibli activates and goes into the opponent's side of the field, this Ibli. And that's cool, and then the last token will become, of course, Link Rebo or Link Spider. Depends on what you play, but we already used our Link Spider before, and I don't suggest you to run a couple of Link Spiders because they are pretty bad. So that's it. That's the extra link. There is no Bullying Glacier involved in here. Actually, there is no Dragoons involvement in here, which is really crazy, as you can see. There's just a bunch of mermaids going on, but nothing more, nothing less. I remember this is a Griffon, this is an Ibli, and that's a complete extra link for the Mermail. So you have two ways to go extra link actually, and that's pretty cool because your probabilities will be higher. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you got some suggestion, please comment down below, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, support me, and see you in the next one.